The death of 5-year-old Alan Madden 30 years ago made Quincy residents aware that violent child abuse was alive and well in the community. Tonight, Quincyans are holding a candlelight vigil at Madden's resting place. Our own Raja Maples joins us live from that vigil at Graceland Cemetery.
More than 30 years ago, Madden was brutally murdered by his mother and her boyfriend. Both were convicted of the crime. Now, Madden was in kindergarten at the time. He was 5 years old, and Chris Pruitt was in 4th grade at Washington School in Quincy when he learned about his classmate's death. And Chris Pruitt joins me live at Graceland Cemetery. He organized this event. And Chris, why did you decide to organize these candlelight vigils? I know you've been doing it for a few years now.
Just to keep his memory alive and the awareness of child abuse alone. You know, he doesn't have any family here. The classmates are his family. Every year in the United States, there's like a 3.3 million reported child abuse cases where on the average 5 children a day die. The state of Illinois alone, I believe there's like 7 reports per every 10,000 kids. And it's just something that needs to be brought to everybody's attention, you know, to keep aware.
A child's death isn't easy for anyone, but what was it like being in 4th grade, hearing about a 5-year-old's death caused brutally when it didn't have to happen?
At first it was shocking. It's not like it is today where schools have the grief counselors. Back then we heard about it through media and we just went to school the next day. So no one was ever to answer questions for us. Unlike now where DCFS follows through more on reports of child abuse, back then it wasn't as extensive as it is now. So it was nice to have questions answered, you know.
So tell me a little bit, the candlelight vigil starts at 5:30. Tell me a little bit about what people can expect tonight.
We're going to have a pastor or two here that's going to say a prayer. We're going to have a moment of silence, say a few words, light the candle, and pretty much just pay our respects.
Right, and we will thank you, Chris, and we will take you there live at KHQA News at 6, reporting live from Graceland Cemetery. I'm Raja Maples.
Tonight, Quincyans are holding a candlelight vigil to remember Madden. KHQA's Raja Maples is at that vigil at Graceland Cemetery.
I'm here at Graceland Cemetery in Quincy, where a very moving candlelight vigil has just ended. About 15 minutes ago, about 3 dozen people showed up, including members of the Quincy Police Department and the Adams County Sheriff's Department, to remember the life lost too soon, 1981, 32 years ago, where 5-year-old Alan Madden passed away. For those of you who aren't familiar with the case, he was brutally murdered by his mother and her boyfriend, and they were convicted of the crime, served time, and Madden was only in kindergarten. Chris Pruitt was in 4th grade at Washington School in Quincy, and he organized this event and joins me live. Can you kind of rehash the mood of this candlelight vigil tonight, Chris?
Pretty somber. Everybody kind of reflecting, had a moment of prayer, and had a few into.
Well, thank you so much for joining me here tonight. And for those of you who haven't seen the grave, the community really stepped up, and there were donations to donate his casket, the plot, the tomb, and so forth, because he really didn't have any family to step forward to pay for it. So reporting live from Graceland Cemetery, I'm Raja Maples. Back to you.